Welcome everybody, my name is Desmark and today we're going to be talking about Dev Diary 5. It's about production methods and this is the most detailed Dev Diary I've seen so far. And it just talks about production methods and how they determine the function of the building and its inputs and outputs and what employee types it requires to operate. So let's get into the important things. Like this paragraph just talks about how there's no-brainer improvements that you can make to your buildings. Like for example, in the previous games like Victoria 2, you get new technology and your building would get better. But in here, you're gonna have consequences, which I think is great because it increases the level of complexity within the game, which is awesome. So they're saying that there's several categories of protection methods, and usually buildings have two to five different production methods, and these few of them are base, which means what type of technology you have, upgrades you have to improve the overall tech, which will then result in efficiency improvements to that building. Refining just means if you want to prioritize higher level goods like luxury goods over normal goods. Automation, which is interesting, which just got added, is basically automating factories. So you're gonna need less workers to get more goods, which is awesome. And there's ownership, which I'll show you guys later, which is really awesome. It's crazy what they added, which determines who owns shares in the building. So let's just talk about this. So this one just says that food industries can make groceries. But here's the thing: if you specialize them and increase the refining, they can actually make liquor, which increases the complexity of the building itself, which is pretty awesome. And it also says you can automate it with further advanced technology. Again, pretty crazy. So let's just move on. Let's just talk about nitroglycerin, which is an explosive that helps people to mine stuff quicker. Nitroglycerin is important, but here's the thing: if you try to use nitroglycerin to mine, it will improve mining output, but you will also have higher rate of workplace accidents, which then leads you to, researching better dynamite. But eventually you'll unlock something called the steam donkey, which will reduce the amount of manual work required, which is awesome. But here's the problem about that. If your state is running low on workers, it's going to be kind of dumb of you to introduce a technology that takes work away from the people, because you need people working. Basically, non-working people will most likely try to rebel against you. And if you know Victoria 2 rebellions, they are horrible. And let's just show you a different type of ownerships. There's merchant guilds. There's privately owned, publicly traded, bro. Bro, Victoria 3 just gonna let you pump that stock, bro. The people in the game is gonna be trying to pump that stock. And there's government rum, which Rain, which my assumption is the government owns it, and worker cooperative, which I think is just communism. That's my guess. So yeah. So let's look at this. You can see that this building, administration building, consumes some stuff. Has some expenses, has some taxes, but it consumes materials, and we can see how much they're costing us and stuff. So, but this results in those magical bureaucracy points and gives us urbanization. So we get to see all this type of information with buildings, which is pretty awesome. So you would think all this complexity kind of makes your life difficult because you don't know what to do and you don't know the consequences. But that's why they introduced they call it a predictive tooltip. You literally will know the consequences of your actions. If you want to switch over to more luxury goods in a factory, then you can. You get to see how many decreased employment you get how many shopkeepers. You get to see what good you will consume and make. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, that was Dev Diary 4 in less than 5 minutes. If you want to learn more, I suggest you actually read this because this is pretty awesome. And yeah, the links are in the description. And if you like this video, just hit the like button. If you disliked it, dislike the video, and have a wonderful day. Bye.